Hey, do you remember this guy from the diner? Well, this is him now. Do you feel old yet? Welcome to that new diner. This is a remake of the diner from 5 years ago, and it's got updated graphics, new scenes, and endings where you can find out about Akano's past. Make him better, make him worse. Join in his shenanigans and get brutally murdered. Wait, no! Just as a heads up, this is a murder sim and it can get pretty graphic. I'm just gonna ramble for a little bit longer so you can read these. Now, please enjoy yourselves. I haven't really settled into my new town. I can't figure out where anything is, and everyone there knows each other, so I have no friends. I thought I would like a quiet setting, but it isn't working out. I figured I'd pay a visit to a city. Better nightlife, more places to see, and people to meet. A less peaceful life. When I got there, I found that on every block I was passing, the same posters advertising some kind of diner? I finally decided to give one a closer look. That new diner, huh? Not what I would have named it personally, but I guess it grabbed my attention. It's not too far from where I am. I'll head over and see what the fuss is about, although I guess the excessive amount of advertising isn't exactly a good sign. It was a longer walk than I expected, but as I came towards an obnoxiously pink building, I knew I had reached my destination. It's really inviting, I'll give it that. You don't see many places like this nowadays. Everything else feels like a shade of gray in comparison. It's surprisingly busy. Can I just walk in? Oh, hey there! I turn the handle and enter. I am startled by a waitress stood in front of the door, who I narrowly avoided walking straight into. She seems annoyed to have another customer in the already crowded restaurant, but still manages to sit me in a booth. Name? It's Lion. Oh, I'm Lion. Okay, I'm Chris. So, what do you want? A lot of people are ordering the hash browns right now, so if you want to make it easier for yourself and the cooks, you can get some too. Or not. Ooh, I mean, she's friendly. If I had anything better to do, I would have just gotten up and left. I guess I'll order. I'll have the hash browns. Okay. I don't know how long the food will take, so don't ask. Only call me over if you need something. You're not my only table. Rude? I feel sorry for those other tables. I've been waiting for what feels like a while now. Where's my food? I turn to look around the restaurant. Man, of course. My waitress isn't doing anything. She stood there chatting to some coworker who looks like he couldn't care less about whatever she's saying. Has she even put my order in? I just sit there watching them chat for a bit, but I can't hear anything over the chatter of the restaurant. Ah, goddammit. That waiter totally caught me staring at him for who knows how long. I probably seemed super creepy. I'll just keep waiting here for my order. I'm sure the kitchen knows about it. Excuse me. Huh? Hello. He probably thinks I'm annoyed about the wait. I am, but I wasn't trying to stare him down earlier. My name's Akano, and I'll be a waiter for today. What? Oh, but I thought I already had somebody. Chris or something? Christina. She's busy with a lot of other tables, so she had me take this one over. She seemed to like you. That isn't usually the case for her. I just handed your order over to the kitchen. Turns out she forgot to do it. Sorry about that. Of course she did. That means it's going to be a while. Mind if I sit and chat with you? It's pretty quiet at the moment, and I've had a long day. Quiet? This place looks pretty busy to me. Is this really what a slow day looks like to them? Yeah, sure, go right ahead. It's not like I'm here to see anybody. Thank you. He sits, resting his head on his hand. Look at him up close. It's kind of funny how his black and white appearance contrasts the cutesy aesthetic of the restaurant. It's really good to get off my feet. Can I have your name? My name's Lion. Nice to meet you. My name's Lion. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lion. Usually we, don't have seating for one. Are you dining by yourself today? Yeah, I actually haven't been able to see my friends a lot. I made plans, but I got cancelled on. Prefer dine alone, it's calmer and cheaper. Haven't been able to see my friends a lot. I just moved to a new city, and it's been hard to meet new people. Sounds pretty lonely. I don't have many friends myself. There's my coworker, Christina, but she isn't really a friend. So do you, Akano? Why are you at my table? He gets up from his seat. Christina. You seem busy with the other table, so I thought I'd take this one off your hands. Oh? She seems to question this for a moment, but ultimately lets it go. Thank you, Akano. That's really sweet of you. See you later. Chris seems to light up talking to Akano, unlike my unpleasant interaction with her earlier. I don't think the feeling is mutual. She leaves, and I'm left with Akano once again. Your food shouldn't be much longer now. Somebody will bring it to you when it's ready. Okay, thank you. Eventually, my order gets here. It tastes great. The hash browns? Maybe I'll visit this place more often. I finish my food and leave. When I'm out of the diner, I'm stopped by somebody. Excuse me. This guy again. Did I forget to tip or something? There was an issue with the food you were served today. Can you follow me so I can discuss it with you? It's a little crowded right here. This seems serious. Was my food contaminated or something? Oh, sure. I follow him around the corner. So what? I'm too slow to react? The metal pipe connects to my skull. Well, here's the fun part. God, my head is killing me. Where am I? Some kind of attic. Again? Okay, here's the... Okay, maybe not again. Like, this is the first time I'm mentioning it in this video. But, like, I am actually relieved that we are in an attic instead of, like, some grimy basement. Like, because I'm just so done with the straight basement. It's so nice to be back in the attic for once. I start to remember what happened, and am overcome by dread. That waiter guy attacked me and took me into some kind of building. Oh, God, where am I? I tried to move my arms, but my hands are bound by something. It's scratching me as I struggle. Zip ties? They're tied to some kind of pole, so I'm stuck here. This is bad. I need to get out of here. I need to... Somebody's coming. Good. You're awake. Are you okay? I'm not sure what happened, but I'm sure if we work together, we can... No good. Well, it was worth a try. They don't always remember how they got here. Really, though, are you okay? You look scared. Well, I'm just peachy. I mean, hey, I missed you, Akano. It has been a long, long time. I mean, it's not great, but all psychopaths consider, things could be much worse. I could be stuck in a basement, like the same copy and paste basement from Strayed. I know it's not copy and paste, but like, why do they always look the same with the tools at the back? God. Or maybe they're about to be. Yeah, I'm fine. That's good. It's nice to see a bit of optimism. Now, yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty bored. You must be bored as well. Shall we make things more interesting? He walks to the chest at the back of the room. There is some excitement in his step. He grabs something out of it. A sense of fear washes over me. My gut tells me that whatever is in that chest isn't anything nice. He's holding a massive kitchen knife. It's a brand new shiny one. Just for you. I didn't even have time to react. It was no use saying anything. Before I knew it, he had slashed a knife over my thigh. It cut deeper than I thought anything could. Vibrant blood ran down my legs, and the floor beneath me quickly became wet and uncomfortable. Your blood is so red. Maybe I cut too deep. I wonder. Will it get even brighter the deeper I go? He moves forward and sits down next to me. I instinctively try to move away from him, but my hands are still tied. He sets the knife down, and I feel a moment of relief. He pushes his fingers into the wound on my leg, digging around. I am bleeding even more profusely than before. feel sick. I'm not gonna scream, hell no. It hurts so bad. It hurts like hell. I didn't want to give him the satisfaction of hearing me scream. He seems to appreciate my effort not to make any noise. God damn it! He seems to ponder for a second about what to do next. But then he digs even deeper, his fingers feeling around what must be my muscle. I feel an incredible stinging, like no pain I ever had before, like my nerves were on fire. Okay, this is way too much. My vision starts to go spotty as I begin to slip out of consciousness. Stop! He pauses for a moment to look at me and grimaces. I must look disgusting, but the state of my body is a blur through my tears. I should stop now before I take things too far. If you go dying on me already, this will have been a big waste of time. He observes the state of my wounds again. You aren't going to last like that. Here's a temporary fix. I watch him pull a small bottle out of his pocket and empty the contents onto my wounds. It burns! He just dumps a load of alcohol on me? A roll of bandages is taken out of his other pocket and my leg is quickly wrapped. It still hurts, but I feel a little better. Will you ever be satisfied? God, I hope you're satisfied. Seriously, after all you've done to me, when is it enough? He looks at me as if wanting to retort with something, but instead he keeps silent. What the hell did I do to deserve this? Please just let me go. Man, both of these are equally as pathetic. Where's the... Don't I get an after-stab smooch? Like, come on. Well, to be fair, he's a yankee, not a yandere, so... Ooh, what did I do? You want an honest answer? Yeah. Nothing? Oh, I expected some sort of petty reason that I was a rude customer or something. I'm kind of left confused by his answer. He goes to leave. Wait! You can't just leave me here! God damn it! I'm tied up! How am I supposed to deal with myself? Well, he's gone. Being alone only brought more attention to the pain in my body. I need to use this time to try and figure out a way to escape, but I'm dizzy from blood loss. I'm too lethargic to care. I fall into a restless sleep. And then... Oh, I'm waking up. When I wake, it's night. At least this isn't some kind of basement. I can see the time of day. As my body goes to stretch, I am stopped by my bound wrist. Wait, that's right. These are just zip ties. I pull my hands apart with as much force as I'm able and twist my arms. The plastic is cutting off my circulation, but I may not get this chance again. I heard a snap. I rub at my sore wrist and scan my surroundings. Behind me, there's a plastic cup of water and some kind of stale sandwich. Did he put this here while I was asleep? I couldn't have even eaten it properly if I didn't break out, or was I supposed to use my face like some sort of animal? He totally put this here to taunt me. I hate him even more. Whatever, I'm absolutely starving. I don't think enough to care if it's poisoned. I gulp down the water in an instant, and the sandwich doesn't last much longer. I forgot that I hadn't eaten since the restaurant. I feel a lot better, and all you had were hash browns, so I don't think you're in the best state to deal with this. I should look around. Point and click. Got it. Okay, so this is different. So, let's check out the boards. I refuse to give up so easily. I pull at the woods again, putting all my strength into it. I'm not gonna die here! It was useless. The planks didn't seem to budge at all. I should look around. Chest. There's a chest at the back of the room. Doesn't appear to be locked. Open chest. It's just knives? The exact same kind as well. They all have different dates scribbled on the blade. These dates must be previous victims. I feel my blood run cold. My chances of survival are looking even bleaker. It's a brand new shiny one. Just for you. I take notice of the empty space in the chest. I'm next. Unless I take one of these knives. Take a knife. This is my best shot at defending myself. If he notices the knife missing, I'll just have to act fast. I'm growing very tired. Something tells me I'll need my strength for whatever will happen tomorrow. My eyes grow heavy and I succumb once again. Alright, how's this next day gonna go? I am awoken by a sharp pain in my head. Yeah, what the hell? Good morning. Did you sleep well? I slept great, thank you. That's good. I slept well too. You probably feel like you don't have any control in here, but that's not true. I'm going to prove that to you today. Should we start by untying you? He's going to see that broke out of them. Wait, he's being careless. I took a knife. I could kill him now while he's close. He steps towards me and reaches for my arms. Nope, not gonna do it. I won't attack him. It could end too badly for me if I mess up. Oh, got a little restless last night. That's okay. And you took a knife for yourself. It looks like you knew what I had planned for today. I didn't realize I left the chest unlocked. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, that knife belonged to somebody else. I'll be needing it back. He snatches the knife from me, quick enough that I can't strike him with it. He eyes my empty plate. I hope you enjoyed your food. When I came upstairs to give it to you, you were already asleep. I was going to feed it to you in the morning, but I see you sorted that out yourself. Anyway, as I said, you're going to be in control today. A little practice for something later. He pulls a knife out of his pocket, and my panic rises. My wounded leg throbs at the memories of yesterday's events. He then points the handle towards me and places the knife in my hand. Now, Lion, don't think of using that on me. This is for you. Cut yourself. Ha! I'm putting you in control. Now take that knife and cut yourself. Or do you want me to do it myself? I don't want to happen. Yoink! I don't have a choice. I don't want what happened yesterday to happen again. I choose a relatively safe spot and make a small cut across the back of my arm. It stings. The knife is sharper than it looks. Is this enough? I look up at him. Of course this wasn't enough. Is that it? Anybody can do that. Not good enough. Do it again. Okay, fine. Yoink! I turn my wrist over to the palm side, then hesitate. This is how people die, so I should do something else. I decide to edge up my already wounded leg, not wanting to affect my healthy one. I move the knife down my skin, cutting through flesh and dry blood. Tears fill my eyes. This won't be enough for him, I just know it. Keeping my momentum, I raise my other arm. Oh, no! I don't want to see this. I decide to slice it after all. Oh, God, I went a lot deeper than I thought. I'm bleeding too much. Did I nick something? It's getting hard to see. I feel woozy. I've had enough. Maybe I should just... Akano kicks me hard, and I'm jerked to reality. I guess I wasn't dying. The thought makes me a little disappointed. My hands are shaking. I can barely grip the knife. I feel all fuzzy inside, and the pain coursing through my body feels like a minor problem. I don't know what else to do to appease him. I make shallow cuts along my wrist. Every cut I make becomes easier to do. Suddenly my hand spasms and I drop the knife. I go to pick it up, but I struggle to move my arms. Or anything, really. Looks like that's all he can take. Good job. But not good enough. He grabs a knife from the floor. Maybe I should just show you how it's done. And stabs me in my stomach. He reaches inside the opening he made in my abdomen, and I suddenly feel a lot emptier. I can feel him rummaging. I look down. Oh, my intestines. Did you know that the human intestines can be more than double your height and length? I think it's the kind of thing you have to see to believe. Should we try? I am in a state of shock. Feeling so much pain I can barely think. Also, I need to mention this. Okay, despite how much blood there is on the floor right now, I kind of appreciate Akano for at least keeping the space clean because the rest of the room is pristine. I'm definitely not the first person here. There's been at least 5 others. And yet the room is just pristine. Like, holy hell, he really keeps this place clean. He drags my intestines out of my body like a long rope. I black out before I can see if he was right. Death ending. Akano cut you open. Okay, let's see what happens if we actually hit him. I swipe at him in a panic. I don't expect the knife to connect with his throat. I don't think he did either. Akano tries to say something, but his voice is replaced by a gargling of blood. He collapses before long. I feel like I should feel more distressed about taking a life, but I really don't. I don't feel any guilt or sadness for him. All that's left to do is to get out of this attic. This is what I get for going out to eat. Survival ending. You defended yourself. Okay, I'm a little curious about something. What if I'm just scared all the way through? What if I just say, of course I'm scared? Is he kidding? I can't believe this guy. Of course I'm scared. You kidnapped me, you psycho. Look, just let me go and I swear I won't go to the police or anything. Psycho? Watch who you're calling a psycho. Watch your tongue in general, too. You've been really rude. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty bored. You must be bored as well. Yep, stop! What? I didn't even have time to react! It was no use to say anything. Before I knew it, he slashed a knife over my thigh. Got it. I scream! I let out a shrill scream as his fingers dig through my flesh. My lungs and throat burned. Quiet, please. I need to concentrate. Actually, you know what? This isn't even going to be fun. You keep pissing me off. Wait! Suddenly I'm thrown to my back and his hands are around my neck. What a waste of time. You weren't my only choice too. Oh well. I could try again. I can't breathe. I squirm and try to kick him off me, but my hands are still tied. It's no use. I start kicking desperately, but he's unfazed. He seems too used to this. I'm getting weaker. I can't put up any real fight. My movements lessen, and everything goes black. I hear him scoff. Okay. Akano hated you! Ah, God damn it. Okay, I'm a little curious about something. We're back in, the first route we did. I'm just gonna go to sleep, okay? Actually, I should go back to sleep. I'm exhausted. Something tells me I'll need my energy for tomorrow, okay? The mere thought of sleep knocks me out. I'm awoken by a sharp pain in my head. Yeah, what the hell? Good morning. Did you sleep well? Honestly, not really. I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe you can catch up on some sleep later. But not yet. You've only just woken up. You probably feel like you don't have any control here, but that's not true. I'm going to prove that to you today. Got it. You gotta make me cut and... I think you'll find that this exercise was really helpful. I feel bad for shocking you with all these surprises, so I'll let you in on tomorrow's activities. Tomorrow, we're going to... Oh dear. Passing out? His kick wasn't enough to keep me awake. I am too worn out. I drift away, hoping it's the last time. I awake briefly in the night to some kind of commotion downstairs, but I don't think much of it. Shh. Quiet, okay? It's a surprise. The daylight hurts my eyes. Another day. He's already here. Hi there. And right in my face. I tried to back up a bit, but my back is already against the wall. You're awake. That's good. I look down and see that my wounds from yesterday are dressed. Did he do this while I was unconscious? My hands are still untied too. He left me free all night. He snaps his fingers to get my attention. He seems excited about something. Do you remember your first day here? Of course you do. You asked if I could ever be satisfied, and I realized maybe I can't. To thank you for helping me come to this realization, you get to help me complete a very special task. He turns my body around. Oh! Hi! That's my waitress from the diner. Oh man, wait, hold up. What was her name? Joanne? No, it was Christian Bale. No, what was your name? Christina. That's right. You're so good with names. I invited her back to my place after work. She was so excited. But then when she woke up in here, suddenly she wasn't excited anymore. She is so confusing. She never leaves me alone, so I thought she'd be happy to be here. But I guess not. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to do this, but the moment never felt so right. It feels like the right time now, though, and I want to share it with you. He pulls that familiar kitchen knife out of his pocket. Go on. Take it. Sure. I reluctantly grab the knife. Wait! No! Please! Just ignore her. That's what I've been doing for a while. Now kill her. Okay! I think about how it felt when I put this blade against my skin. Again and again. And how much easier it got. All I have to do is do that to her. He only said I have to kill her, nothing else. So it should be okay. I move towards Chris, and her fear increases tenfold. She looks like she wants to beg for her life, but her throat won't make any sound. You know, she was kind of rude to me in the restaurant, so maybe I can... if I just focus on that. I raise the knife to her throat. I'll make it quick. Oh my god! Okay! Her head slumps as blood pours out of the wound that I made. I had never realized how much was in a person, but right now it's emptying out in front of me. The color seems to glow in the light. I think I understand. I turn back towards Akano, cover it in the blood of my waitress. He seems to enjoy the sight. You're starting to get it, aren't you? It's taken me so long to find somebody who does. I made the right choice with you. I've been working at my new job for quite some time now, and I'm really enjoying it. An opening had appeared, so I took it. My coworkers are nice. I really feel like I fit in. Welcome to the new diner. My name's Lion, and I'll be your server for today. This is going to be another exciting shift. Survival end. You became his accomplice. So what if I refuse? No. I won't let him make me a murderer. She doesn't deserve this. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Huh. Farewell. I must say I'm disappointed. I thought you were different. The knife is snatched from my hand. Akano forcefully yanks my wrist back and ties them again. Ah, goddammit. He moves over to Chris, who tenses at his approach. He cuts her bindings and gives her the knife. Now, Christina, I really wanted to kill you with this knife, but Lion has just severely disappointed me. That's fine. I've got another idea. Kill Lion with it, or you're going to die. Make your choice. Chris looks back over to me, faced with a difficult decision. I frantically try and break free, but it's no use. Eventually, she makes her choice. Hi, Christina! She straddles over me and dramatically raises the blade in the air, like she's copying a movie or a show because she doesn't know what to do. I'm sorry. She does it quickly. I think I hear her vomit. Oh. You should have done it. Okay, apparently there is a joke ending where if you, keep hitting the planks, you can actually escape. I tried the planks again, but nothing happens. Okay, I should look around. I tried the planks again. Over and over and over and over. Yeah, I know. I should look around. 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 I decide to try the planks one more time. Did it happen? It worked! I can't believe it! Akano definitely heard that. I shouldn't waste time. I used the broken plank to smash the window and get out of here. Filled with adrenaline, I run for who knows how long, too scared to look back in case he's following behind. I can't believe I actually got out of there. I'm so glad I didn't give up. What? Survival ending. You escaped? Alright, we're gonna try getting the you ended it ending, and for this, I'll have the hash browns, and then, he wants to sit down, I say no thank you. The waiter wants to sit down at a table with me? That's kinda weird. Pass. Sorry, but I must insist. The hell? He just sat down anyway. He sits, resting his head on his hand. I know, and my name's Lion, nice to meet ya. Haven't been able to see my friends a lot, okay, going along, and I'm not dodging this whatsoever. And then I'm supposed to say I'm fine, and none of this matters, okay? And I'm not gonna scream, okay? And now I'm gonna say, please just let me go. Not happening. Sorry. Look, it's nothing personal, okay? It's just something I need to do. Something he needs to do? I am left confused. He puts the knife back in the chest and goes to leave. Wait! You can't just leave me here! He's gone. Being alone only brought more attention to the pain in my body. And he used his time trying to figure out a way to escape. I know. I'm just gonna go back to sleep, because who cares? I wake gradually to find no Akano. A sense of relief washes over me. Where could he be? Is he at work? My eyes shift towards the hatch in the ground. Something compels me to try it. It's open. I might be able to escape from here, but Akano could also be waiting for me. Some kind of sick trap. I'm not sure what to do. What? I'm just gonna make a save here and leave it alone, because I think I accidentally triggered the true end. No, it's far too risky. I didn't think I'd say this, but I'd rather just wait for Akano to show up. I bide my time for a while, and eventually he appears. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Before I could respond, he continued. Of course you didn't sleep. I could hear you scuttering around up here. But maybe I'm wrong. Should we check your hands? He's gonna see I broke out and he's going to. He eyes my empty plate. Hope you enjoyed your food. When I came upstairs to give it to you, you were already asleep. I know. Cut it, and... Wait, yeah. People die doing this, don't they? That means I can end this right now. Who knows how long he'll keep me for? Let's end this. I need to act quickly, in case he stops what I'm trying to do. I swap hands and raise my right arm. Just one swift motion. Don't even think about it. If I mess this up, I'm even more screwed. Oh God! That hurts! I thought my other wrist was bad, but I've never seen anything bleed this much. I throw the knife to the ground, in agony of the searing pain in my arms. I had already lost so much blood. The final act was just a tipping point. My vision goes dark. Wait! No! I can fix this! Damn it! Akano grabs my wrist in a frantic attempt to stop the bleeding, but he's too late. I'm finally free. Dead end. You ended it. So we've got a couple more endings based on the regular route, and for that, I'm just gonna go with, I'll have something else. If you want. What do I want? The menu is huge. It's kind of intimidating. I would have spent at least 10 minutes looking through it if I couldn't feel the waitress judging every second I look. I point to something random on the menu. I just want her to stop staring at me. Sure. I don't know how long the food will take, so don't ask. Only call me over if you need something. You're not my only table. Okay, bye! Oh, and over here, sure, go ahead. You can sit at my table. It's Lion. Usually we don't have seating for one. Are you dining by yourself today? Yep, yes I am. And, I prefer to dine alone. It's calmer and cheaper. Fair enough. I personally feel too embarrassed to be sat alone at a restaurant. No offense to you, of course. Sometimes it's better having nobody else around. So do you... Akano? Okay, whatever. Skipping right along. I'm not dodging. I'm too slow to react, and I'm on the floor. Okay, why me? I don't know this guy. What reason could he possibly have for bringing me here? You didn't seem to have anybody who would wonder where you'd gone. You were just an easy target. And not bad looking either. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty bored. I know, you want to stab me, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna scream. Allows a shrill scream as his fingers dig through my flesh. My lungs and throat burn, and we know what happens here and now. What did I do to deserve this? You want an honest answer? Yeah, I did nothing. And I'm gonna go through the chest, open the chest, take a knife, and I'm gonna leave the attic alone. Let's leave it alone. It's far too risky. Didn't think I'd say this, but I'd rather just wait for Akano to show up. I bide my time, wait for a while, and eventually he appears. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Before I could respond, he continued, I know, and I strike. I swipe at him with the knife, but I miss. He seemed to anticipate that I would do something like this. That might be the most stupid thing you've done. Was I supposed to think you broke free and just stayed quiet? Let me just take that from you. He grabs the knife and stabs me in the chest. I guess ribs don't really protect anything. In my shock, my legs give out, and I crumple to the floor with labored breaths. I didn't think death would be so slow. Oh. Well. Okay then. Death ending. You added to Akano's collection. Okay, and I'm not gonna strike this time. I won't attack him. It could end too badly if I mess up. As he gets closer to me, he spots a knife behind my back. You took a knife. Were you thinking to kill me with this? Or did you just want one for yourself? You didn't need to steal it. I'll let you keep it. No, wait! He stabs the knife through my eye and into my brain. I don't feel much of anything. Do you have an ibuprofen? I have a headache. Akano pierced you. Alright, now we gotta go down the true end route. I'm just gonna say that I'll have something else. Okay, if you want, whatever. Sure, go ahead. You can chill with me. It's Lion. Well, I prefer dine alone. It's calmer and cheaper, whatever. And over here, I'm just gonna dodge. He just attacked me. I turned to run back into the street. But he hits me in the back of the head. Okay, we're back here again. Whatever, why me? And you tell me that I'm cute, and I'm not gonna ask. I ain't gonna scream either. Ouch! Okay, what the hell did I do to deserve this? Okay, whatever, and now I'm just gonna sleep. I don't need the knife. I'm just gonna go to sleep. And now I can escape the attic, which should be fun. I might not get this chance again, so might as well go for it. I'm probably going to die in here either way. I open the hatch and feel a little excited. There's a ladder directly below me. I climb down it, taking care to be as quiet as possible. It looks pretty normal. I don't know what I expected, but most are lucky enough not to be inside a serial killer's house. I listened for a while, but the house is totally silent. I guess Akano isn't here. I can't see how to get downstairs, but there are a couple of doors in front of me. I should explore while I have this chance. Even if I can't find a way out, there could still be something useful. Huh. Well. Nope, this was a bad idea. Ah, God damn it, well, let's just go with this. I want to get out so bad, but now that I'm here, I'm terrified. If he wasn't already dangerous enough, he'll become lethal if he finds me wandering around his house. I'm going back upstairs. Somehow I'm safer there. I sit back to where I was before I escaped. I didn't think I'd say this, but I'd rather just wait for Akano to show up. I bide my time and wait for a while, and eventually he appears. Morning. Did you sleep well? Before I could respond, he continued. Of course he didn't sleep. I could hear you scuttering around up here. Did I pick wrong, or did something change here? Yeah, definitely picked wrong. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna click the door ahead of us. Let's try this door at the end of the hallway. It's a bathroom. Huh. The red wall is kind of obnoxious. I think I can guess why he likes that color. It looks pretty empty. Does he live alone? I'm not sure if there'll be much to find here. Okay, go back into the hallway. Let's go into the room to the right. The door to the right is pulling me in. Is this his bedroom? To think that even at night, he's still so close to me. I wonder how much you can hear of the attic from down here. There might be something useful in this room. Okay, let's click on the bed. There's a box under the bed. There's something under the bed. Some kind of box. I pull it out for a closer look. There's no lock on it. Open it. I don't know why, but this box really interests me. Let's take a look. I wonder what's in here. Huh. The picture? An old Polaroid catches my eye. There are two people in the picture, but one has been nearly completely burned out. The little boy. He looks just like Akano. He looks mostly the same, but his hair is shorter and he doesn't have the creepy bandages on his arms. Who was the other person in the picture? I think I could see the bottom of a dress or a skirt. Mother? Sister? Ah, what the hell? I drop the picture and grip my head. An intense pain courses through me. A migraine? It's so much worse than any other headache I've ever felt. Maybe my body is just exhausted. But wait, I can't pass out here. I need to get back to the attic or else he'll... It's too late. My vision goes dark. Wait, I'm not unconscious. Well, my body is asleep, but I feel so aware. I can't use my voice or move a muscle. I'm just staring into an endless nothing, but it feels like something is there. I hear an argument. Dream sequence? What's your problem? Mom yelled at me earlier because I haven't been doing my chores. I know you haven't been forgetting. I don't want to do it anymore. What? All that stuff you've been making me do? I can't do it anymore. I'm tired. Why do I have to do all your chores? I told you, Akano, I've been too busy recently. But it's been weeks. Can't you at least do the dishes? We're already in the kitchen. If we're already here, why can't you do them? I'm not entertaining this anymore. I'm leaving. Wait! Do you know how much trouble I would get into if Mom found out you've been doing this stuff for me? If you stop and she finds out, then you'll get in trouble too. Worse than me. No, I mean it. I'm putting my foot down. Huh. You're putting your foot down? Where did you hear that? Fine. Since we're in the kitchen, how about we cook something? Oh, god damn, no! Oh my goodness. Akano, I'm sorry. It was an accident. I just wanted to reach for something on the stove. I wasn't trying to hurt you. Oh, stop crying. Don't tell Mom, okay? It was an accident. She'll be so mad at me. Okay. I won't. Thank you, Akano. I love you so much, okay? Mom will probably give you a break from half of your chores because of this, so you'll be able to do mine, no problem. Alright? It's going to be fine. Damn it, she's back. Be cool, okay? Oh, Mom, you're early. I turned on the stove to cook dinner and Akano accidentally caught his arms on there. Yeah, I'm sorry. Accidentally? Look at them! What really happened? Get out! Get out now! I don't even want to look at you. Can't believe you would do something like this to your little brother. What? I didn't. Fine. Whatever. I'll just stay with Zoe. Can't stand this house. The hell? Bye. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't think she ever comes back. Oh dear, Akano. It's going to be okay. Huh? Yes? Officers, is there something wrong? Are you Kaori's mother? I am. Your daughter got into an accident with her friend last night. The other person was unharmed, but Kaori was badly injured. Oh dear. What hospital is she at? Is she alright? She was pronounced dead at the scene. I'm sorry. My sister? Dead. Because of me. Oh, because I didn't want to do some work. Kaori got mad at me and now she's... Kaori. I'm so sorry. God. Gotta feel bad for him. Oh. Well. Okay. That's right. Zoe. She was fine. An accident. No. We both killed her. I'll fix it. I don't think that's gonna bring her back, fam. Zoe. Schloink. Oh. So that's his backstory. All this blood. It's beautiful. I freaked out and dropped what I was holding. What I just saw. Was that real? Man, I'm really starting to lose it here. The pain in my head is gone, but looking into this box just makes me feel uneasy now. For some reason, seeing him kill that girl through his eyes, I felt the relief he must have felt. It's like a huge weight has been lifted from my conscience. That girl, Zoe, now that I think about it, she kind of looks like my waitress. Even though it was dark, her blood glowed in his perspective. I looked down at my own cruelly bandaged wounds. I get it. I unwrap one, grimacing as the bandages unstick. The motion causes the cuts to open again, and I watch as the blood moves. It's such a rich color, and I'm full of this stuff. So is everyone else. But to cause so much suffering to see it, I'm not really sure. I close the box, taking care to leave it exactly where I found it, then go back into the hallway. There must be more to find here, so I should... Someone's coming! I frantically climb up into the attic. If he finds out I managed to escape, I'm dead for sure. I made it in time. I do my best to sit where I was before, but my hands are still untied. I have to talk my way out of this the best I can. I wait for some time, but nobody comes. Did I imagine what I heard? Regardless, it's too risky for me. I guess I missed my chance. Damn it. Can't seem to get that vision out of my head. Can't be real, but I guess it must be. It felt too vivid. Where is Sakano anyway? As if to answer my question, he appears. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Well, honestly, not really. Okay. It doesn't feel right to ignore what I've seen. But if this is a sore spot in his past, bringing it up will end terribly for me. I'ma bring it up. If that weird dream was legit, it must have happened for a reason. I need to talk to him about it. For my peace of mind, if anything else. Hey, there's no way to bring this up naturally. I may as well come out with it. Your sister. She died, right? My sister? What do you know about my sister? He instantly becomes angry. I've touched some major nerves. I need to be careful what I say from here. Or are you just saying things? Who are you? What do you know about me? Lucky guess? Did I get that right? It was just a lucky guess. Sorry. Bullshit. The way you worded that wasn't a guess. How did you know I have a sister and that she died? Are you trying to piss me off? You don't get to ask about her. Wasn't an accident. She was so young. That's what they want you to believe, but I know the truth. A friend killed her, but the police were too stupid to figure that out. So I fixed it. He looks down at his hands and starts to fidget with them. I couldn't fix that I killed her too. Akano killed her too. You killed her? But you just said Zoe did. What do you mean? Crap, I slipped up. He never mentioned her name. He seems to notice this for a moment, but he carries on. Because of me. She got kicked out of the house and she ended up dying. It's my fault. I shouldn't have said anything. I don't know why I felt so rebellious that day. I recall the horror image of Kaori burning his arms. My own starts to twinge in sympathy. That wasn't your fault. Stop acting like you know everything! I got into an argument with her and she ended up accidentally hurting me. I made a big deal out of it for no reason. If I never picked a fight with her that day, she'd still be here. I dream of it every night. Accident? It wasn't an accident at all. Is that really how he sees it? He has a really warped view of his sister. It's led him to do all this terrible stuff. I guess it makes sense. He looked what? 10? He wasn't old enough to understand what she was really like. And now he'll never be able to. But I only saw a snippet of what happened, and I can't be sure if it was totally real. Kaori. You're right. What? God, that's not what I meant, but we're gonna see this through. You did kill her, even though you didn't mean to. It was just a terrible accident. You couldn't have known, and neither did Zoe. Do you really believe she could have murdered Kaori and gotten away with it? She must have felt awful seeing her friend die. The guilt probably ate her alive like it has done to you. She didn't start killing people over it, though. My response seems to send him over the edge. He looks at me and seems more unstable than I'd ever seen him before. So what's all this supposed to be? You've been digging around my life trying to be my therapist or something? But you don't know anything about me. You think you have the right to talk about Kaori? That bitch, Zoe? Well, you're just like her. Did you think you could reason with me? Did you think you could get out? Don't treat me like a joke. Wait, no, that isn't what... That isn't all what I... Did I say the wrong thing? He marches towards me, and I want to run, but there's nowhere I could go. I just want to stop hearing that grating voice. Suddenly, he grabs my head with both hands. I feel them shaking as much as I am. My head turns quickly, and I hear a disgusting, loud crack. It's dark. Death ending. Akano snapped your neck. Okay, let's try to survive this. I saw it on the news. Nothing. I just remembered seeing it on the news when I was younger. It was one of the first times I'd read about anything like that. I realized the little boy looked a lot like you. I'm sorry. The news. I don't believe any of that. They're all liars. They said it was an accident. Well, was she killed? Did somebody kill her? She was so young. Or was it an accident? Yeah, she was murdered. They said it was an accident, but I know her friend killed her. There's no other explanation for it. She couldn't just die like that. But I took care of it. That bitch Zoe got what she deserved. I couldn't erase the fact that I killed her too, but I could erase her. We can't skip. Kano killed her too. You killed her? But you said that Zoe did. What do you mean? Because of me. She got kicked out of our house and ended up dying. It's my fault. I shouldn't have said anything. I don't know why I felt so rebellious that day. I recall the horror images of Kaori burning his arms. My own starts to twinge in sympathy. Okay, skipping right along. She doesn't seem like a very good person. Kaori, it seems like she only hurt you. Even after death, she dictated your entire life. You still wear those bandages, even though your arms must have healed years ago. That relief you must have felt when you killed Zoe. You're going to be chasing that high forever. What happens when you get caught? Their lives are over. So don't you think you should live instead? What about your mother? You're never going to feel the way you did that day. Surely you're going to start realizing that. I kept thinking back at how the blood seemed to glow in his hands when he killed Zoe. He's been chasing that same beauty this whole time. The color. Huh? Of blood, I mean. You like it, don't you? I think it's very beautiful too. There's a look of surprise in his eyes, like nobody else has ever agreed with him on this. Maybe there's another way to see it. To just keep emptying it out feels like such a waste. And then it dries out and isn't pretty anymore. I can't believe I'm saying this, but... Do you want to find out together? Together? For a moment, he just looks at me, trying to find the words to say. I think I would like that. I can't keep living like this. I'm so tired. Is there really a different way to live? Of course there is. I take his hand into my own, and it feels right. There's no fear. Not anymore. To help him find a new life. Sounds nice. Then, let's do it. Hey, I think I found the best ones. I've been with Akano for some time now. They're beautiful. Look at that color. He quit that waiting job. His co-worker still tries to keep in contact with him, though. For some reason, I get the feeling she doesn't like me very much. Especially not after I officially moved into the house. The attic got a bit cramped for my liking. At least I think it did. We don't go up there anymore. I finally figured out why I could never fit into my town. It's because my place was here. I think we're truly happy. Survival end. A fresh start. Okay, that was probably the I can fix him ending, so I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. I can't think of a worse idea than bringing up what made him crazy. I'll push it to the back of my mind for now. You probably feel like you don't have any control here, but that's just not true. I'm gonna prove that to you today, skipping right along, cutting and... Okay, it's the next day, and her name is Christina, whatever, and I take the knife, I stab her, and shloink. Huh. I want to be with you. I can't believe what I'm saying, but it's how I feel. He's seen the worst parts of me in this attic. There's no use being embarrassed. I understand why you do what you do. More than you know. I've seen my own wounds, the color of this blood inside me. But the pain I felt was too much for me to appreciate it. But seeing so much of it pour out in front of me just now, I love it. And it didn't hurt at all. I don't think anyone else will understand except for you. You gave the person you wanted to kill the most to me. So you must like me too, right? I pause. I know I said I shouldn't be embarrassed, but the realization of what I just said is kicking in. I felt that you would understand, but I didn't realize just how much. I feel the same. I wasn't sure I'd ever meet someone who saw things my way. I can't wait to see where this goes. I'm so relieved that he feels the same. Our relationship has instantly shifted. You can feel it. We're the same now. We're going to have so much fun together. It's been a long time now. After our conversation, I left that attic. Our relationship progressed quicker than any other. I never knew we'd have so much in common. We embrace even the darkest parts of each other. Why are you spaced out? Getting cold feet? Of course not. What's right and what's wrong doesn't really matter. We have each other, and we're okay with that. I'm so thankful for the day I went to that diner. We truly understand each other. Survival end. You understand each other. Okay, there's 2 endings left, and I'm gonna get the you'll stay here forever ending. And for this, like, we're supposed to go back and forth between the bathroom and the bedroom a few times, so let's check up here. I opened the cabinet to check for anything useful, but it's just toiletries. There's a lot of prescription meds here. For pain? He's never given any of this for me. Is it for himself? The dosage is pretty high on these. This stuff won't help me escape, but I guess it's interesting. Right, I guess we'll go back into the hallway. What's that to the left? Nothing. Let's go back to the bedroom. Okay, ooh, posters. He has a bunch of posters on the wall behind his bed. I can't tell if they're from anything in particular, but there's something weird about them. I couldn't imagine sleeping with this above me, or having it around me at all, really. Okay, what about this? I opened the closet, but it's just his clothes. I guess I should have expected that. Man, there's a lot of graphic tees in here. I shut the door. There's nothing useful in here. Right, let's go back into the hallway. We're supposed to go back and forth between the bedroom, like 3 times, and the bathroom about, like, 5 times. I can't find anything in these rooms. I guess I should try elsewhere. Someone's coming! I frantically climb back up the attic. If he finds out I managed to escape, I'm dead for sure. I made it in time. Did my best to stay where I was before, but my hands are still untied. I have to find my way to talk out of this the best I can. Maybe then he... There you are. Find anything interesting? I could hear you running around. Were you even trying to be sneaky? I can't even count how many times you slammed the door. Do you want to see more of the house? All you need to do was ask. Is he serious? He extends his hand to me, ushering me to take it. Reluctantly, I grab it. Is he really going to... He slams my head to the floor. I should never have left that attic. For months, I've been waking up with the same angry feeling. I grip the bars that hold me in this oversized animal cage. Akano is crouched down, looking at me with the same mocking expression on his face that I've seen so many times before. You know, it's about time you got used to this. Aren't you getting tired? You'll get wrinkles if you keep making that face. I thought you wanted to see what was down here. Don't tell me you want to go back up there. That place is for someone else now. I don't say anything. I just wait for him to shut up and leave. Doesn't have to be this way, you know. If I'm able to trust you, you might be able to get out of here. But I guess you like the cage. I'm not one to judge. Suit yourself. I'll cook you some food later. He finally leaves. Oh yeah, today is Wednesday. He usually makes me pasta on Wednesdays. I'm starting to get a hang of this routine. The thought gets me a little excited. You'll stay there forever. Right, for the final ending, we are supposed to check on the thing under the bed. But there is something else I did want to do, which was to click on the other two objects. There's a hair clip here. I can't tell what it's supposed to be. A butterfly, maybe? I didn't think Akano was the kind of guy to wear clips in his hair. Why is it in here? I wonder what's in here. The knife. There's a knife here. It looks exactly like the one Akano used on me. The sight of it makes me panic. But this one is different. It looks older and has some smudged writing on the blade. Creepy. I wonder what poor soul he used this on. Wonder what's in here. Alright, we're just gonna click on the photograph and we're just gonna skip ahead to the choice which we can actually make here. Right, finally, I'm supposed to say, I don't get it at all. To inflict so much torture on others, just because you like the color of something. I cannot understand this. I don't know how or why I saw what I saw, but I don't care to know. It just solidified that I need to get out of this house. I can't become another knife in a box. I close the box, taking care to leave it exactly where I found it, then go back into the hallway. Skip right along. I didn't sleep well. I'm gonna bring it up. Saw it on the news. Was she killed? Okay. She doesn't seem like a very good person. I don't think I'll ever truly understand why you've done the things you've done, but I think maybe you should. I'll let you go. What? Go where? What are you talking about? I'll let you out. Of here. I try not to look as shocked as I feel. I don't know what to say. Is he joking? Is he testing me? Because many other times he was testing me. I'm so tired. I don't really care what happens to me. I don't know how you know so much about my life, but you've given me a lot to think about, and I don't really know what to do. So I think it's best that you just go. Just get out, please. Okay. I'll look at him. Think you have something to say, but I can't gather any words. Looking down my crudely bandaged wounds and then at his, I turn to open the hatch door and get out of there. Well, I'm out. It doesn't feel real, but I'm out. I wonder what will happen to him. Never mind that. I don't need to think about him anymore. Should I call the police? Survival end. Akano released you. Anyway, that was the new diner. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys do want to play this for yourselves, link to the game will be in the description below. And I like this. They kept a lot of elements from the original game, but like, I see that they've actually added a lot of backstory, and I quite enjoyed this. Like, this has expanded a lot more on like who Akano is and what the hell happened, and I sincerely enjoyed this. It was gruesome, but I liked it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely rest of the day, and as always, I'll be seeing you in the next video. This is Lion, signing off. Ciao.